Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. And for Chicago, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. All out there at DeRozan, and it's Lavine in at the 3 spot. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Ball against Schroeder. Siakam a screen on Ball. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Launches a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks. Fast.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Picked by Williams. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Now here's DeRozan after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And shot on the way, and the shot is good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Now the pass to Barnes. Williams against Siakam. Birtle with a screen on Williams. Just three to shoot. Birtle's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's DeRozan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan, it allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
A free throw drop for DeRozan.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket. A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on DeRozan.
When it comes to generating offense, you like how OG picks his spots.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
That's good from Anunoby. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
That one is no good. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. And, Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game, and credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
And he makes both free throws. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's ball. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Outside, Lavine. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one goes on Anunoby. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Lavine now, still a very impressive scorer.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Free throw good, Lavine. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And checking out the numbers for Pirtle. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Pass to Siakam. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Pass to Trent. Now here is Pirtle. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. And here's Barnes for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
DeRozan against Schroeder. 8 feet away. And again, Chicago. No good. Raptors trail by 4. He kicks it to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Siakam a screen on Vucevic. And the pass to Siakam. Barnes outside. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto, trailing by 4. Trent against Lavine. Tries from 10. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Vucevic a screen on Schroeder. DeRozan with it. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Pass to Barnes. Here's the three. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 4. Kicks it to Ball. Vucevic a screen on Siakam. Outside, Lavine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Toronto calls timeout. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. And the Raptors also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And here is Barnes. 8 points for him. McDaniels passes to Trent. Hands it from downtown.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Lavine wide open. No good on the quick 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside. And it's Trent in the corner. Misses the 3. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Thunder. Lavine with it. 7 points in the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Barnes. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle showing a little speed and some handles on that drive.
Outside, Lavine. Now Caruso. Still without a basket. Here's DeRozan. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Barnes with it. Williams picks him up. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Steps back. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Over Siakam. Nails it with a hand in his face. 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Such a strong player. Barnes refuses to let the foul stop him.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
That's good from Barnes. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is one or two acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Purtle. Siakam outside. Purtle sets the pick for Siakam. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is how physical Purtle is. Accepts contact on the way up.
Greg, talking about Jakob Purtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
DeRozan's shot is off.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Williams against Trent. Over Williams. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Drummond the screen. Lavine looking around. Shoots over McDaniel. Got it. Nice one there from Lavine. 9 points in the game so far.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Barnes finds McDaniel. Now, here's Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to McDaniels. Now Barnes. Defended by Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. And so Lavine will bring it up now for Chicago. They trail by 1. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Now, here's Siakam. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. They get it back, and it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Williams, a screen on Trent, puts one up from 19. Siakam pulls it in. And it's the Raptors' ball. Pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Drummond with a screen on Trent. DeRozan against Barnes. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Purtle with a screen on DeRozan. Trent finds Purtle. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Drummond with a screen on Barnes. Caruso. Out to DeRozan. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Siakam. And DeRozan sends it back.
Good effort on D from DeRozan. He deserves more credit for his work on the defensive end.
And it's Lavine that time on the assist from DeRozan. 11 points for Zach Lavine.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Barnes passes to McDaniels. Here's Pirtle. Trent outside. Passes to Siakam. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the 2. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And that one falls for White. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And both free throws good for White.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Raptors trail by 4. From deep, Trent. Craig pulls it in. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Vucevic's screen on Barnes. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pick by Vucevic. From deep. White, good. White's got 5.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
White against Trent. The rebound by Dosunmu. Chicago leading by 7. The pass to Vucevic. Now Craig. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A wide open look here for Caruso. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Barnes looking around. Screen by McDaniel. 8 feet away, and that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Caruso, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted, you could tell, but you could see what that win meant to them at the end of overtime.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Dosunmu. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Schroeder.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Long range from the inbound. Drains the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 16 points.
Certainly a spot on the floor. DeRozan has improved. That ought to give him some confidence.
Barnes dishes to Schroeder. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number one, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Ball from long range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Passes it to Schroeder. Barnes sets a screen for Schroeder. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. There's the pass to Craig. Ball with a wide-open look. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shots good by Boucher.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Schroeder. Now here's Vucevic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Trent. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Boucher. Barnes passes to Schroeder. Back to Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Lavine's checked in for Chicago. And the Raptors also making a change. Siakam's checked in. Barnes hits them both. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
And they'll get another chance. Offensive rebound. Craig can't get it to go. Raptors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls trailing. Outside, Lavine. Ball kicks to Lavine. A jump hook. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent against Lavine. Trent passes to Achua. It's stolen by Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. From beyond the arc and then some. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Barnes against Ball. Driving inside.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Timeout. Toronto calls timeout. Porter's checked in for Toronto.
And checking out some stats for Barnes, he had a strong showing last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. On the wing, Porter. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Barnes. Ball surveying the defense. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Porter passes to Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Clock is at 3. Barnes. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Drummond with a screen on Porter. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
There's Schroeder. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Craig. Drummond in the post, guarded by Porter. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the triple. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And it's Schroeder missing. Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Lavine. Puts up a deep three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Barnes dishes to Porter. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. Schroeder against DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Barnes, screen on DeRozan. Here's Schroeder. It's all in by the Bulls. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Lavine with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Oh my, not just a good athlete, Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Schroeder looking around. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan against Porter. Shoots from 14, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One of the few guys who will force you to lock down the mid-range. DeRozan loves this shot.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Williams in for Torrey Craig.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Porter with it. Now defended by Lavine. And just miss after miss right now.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The drive by Schroeder. Shoots over DeRozan. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Schroeder. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Siakam looking around. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and here's Barnes for 3. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Checking out Toronto, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
They did a great job in transition, getting the ball up court before the defense can set. Those are easy buckets.
This is the kind of game I enjoy playing in. Remember Mad Max? He and I would kill in a game like this.
Kenny, nobody remembers 50 years ago.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. The drive by Schroeder. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Schroeder against Ball. The dish to Lavine. Over Siakam. Lavine's shot is off. Toronto trailing. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ball. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 21.
Barnes stopping and popping.
Schroeder against Ball. Passes it to Lavine for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The Bulls leading by 3. The pass to DeRozan. 90 seconds now into the second half. Lavine passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. DeRozan. That's good. 21 points in the game.
This is why DeRozan is still an all-star level player, because of his amazing scoring ability.
Here's Schroeder. Good on the 13-footer.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Lavine with it. He's got 14. Williams has a screen for Lavine. Toronto grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Ball against Anunoby. Over in the corner, Williams. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Williams.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach Lavine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
There is a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. He dishes it to Schroeder. Knocked loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Lets it go from 11. Anunoby. It's not going to go for him. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lavine passes the ball. Vucevic down low. Hurdles there. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lavine inside the three-point line. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Toronto calls timeout.
The numbers now for Nikola Vucevic. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Bulls on defense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Barnes screen on Ball. Schroeder finds Barnes. Here's Siakam. Barnes right side. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Outside, Lavine. Here's DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
Clearly a foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Trent's checked in for Anunoby. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors trail by 10. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Over Ball. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-6 run. Pirtle with the steal. One-on-one here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. 4th, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
The first one falls.
Every team can use a guy like Pirtle, a glue guy. Shores up the middle, protects the rim.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Chicago leading by 9. To the middle. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. DeRozan passes to Lavine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Lavine. Lavine's got 3 assists tonight.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Siakam for 3. Lavine with the rebound. Lavine's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Barnes the screen. Shooter passes to Barnes. From 10 feet out, DeRozan with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Vucevic a screen on Barnes. Pass to Vucevic. Lavine against Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Zach Lavine gets the 3. Lavine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam kicks to Trent. Williams against Siakam. Over Williams. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Fades away. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam outside. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Trent outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Nobody near Williams. And the Bulls, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks it to Ball. He feeds it to DeRozan. Shoots over Schroeder. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burn. Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 19. Now Trent. He's got 8. Birtle sets the pick for Trent. Fires for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Lavine way outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. A baseline J. Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Pirtle finds Siakam. Schroeder against DeRozan. The pass to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Back to Schroeder. Trying to get something going. Sinks the 3-pointer. Schroeder's got 12 points in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
For 3, Lavine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 19.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And when you look at the totals, they are losing the turnover battle, and it's a big part of why they're trailing.
Chicago making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the Raptors, Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McDaniels in for Dennis Schroeder. Vucevic against Barnes. Now here's Vucevic. Tight defense on him. Offline with the baseline jumper. Raptors trail by 19. The 8-footer. And the shot is long.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Craig kicks to Lavine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Lavine. To the paint. And Craig has it in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Boucher. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Boucher's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
At the elbow, Vucevic over to the left wing. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got himself on the board with three there.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it goes down 2 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Lavine. He's got 25. Launches from deep. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago leading by 17. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Lavine is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
He's a bucket. Zach Lavine is putting in work tonight.
Schroeder against DeRozan. Pass to Trent. Releases from 15. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against Schroeder. Lavine double team. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Locating the open man. Lavine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
3-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Achua. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For 3, Lavine. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 21. Kicks it to Schroeder. Barnes dishes to Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Outside, Lavine. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Lavine with the assist. Lavine's got his 5th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the pass to Trent. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Lavine.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So we'll see Zach Lavine go to the line here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Bulls' ball. Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Drummond with a screen on Barnes. And Craig has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Screen by McDaniels. Barnes kicks it over to Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
DeRozan against Boucher. DeRozan passes the ball. From outside, off the mark.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Barnes sets a screen for Schroeder. To the middle. Can they get it? And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Craig with a screen on Barnes. And it's Ball penetrating, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. So for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And Zach Lavine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Raptors also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. For 3, Siakam drops in the tray.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
There's a screen by Williams. Now here's Lavine. McDaniels defended.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the shot goes in from Siakam. 8 points for Siakam.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Ball kicks to Vucevic, and they call an illegal screen here. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Siakam. Top of the key, McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Pirtle finds McDaniels. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Bulls leading by 21. Williams passes the ball. Now here's Vucevic. Ball with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Vucevic. Drills the baseline jumper.
This is what makes Lonzo Ball a great facilitator. the timing and the placement on the pass.
Williams against Siakam. He kicks to McDaniels. Another shot, and Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Williams sends a screen for Lavine. Shoots over McDaniel. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Vucevic a screen on Schroeder. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Ball against Schroeder. And it's Vucevic missing. Toronto with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Caruso, the pass to Lavine. Buries the long-range jumper. Lavine's got 34 points.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach Lavine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Schroeder finds Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Second chance shot. Ball with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Lavine passes to Vucevic. Now here's Caruso. No good from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Inside. Siakam kicks to McDaniels. Goes back up. Williams with the block. Outside, Lavine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bertle, the pass to Anunoby. And there it is for him. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zach Lavine.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 19-point lead. Outside, Lavine. The three. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe. He's an all-around talent. I like that Zach Lavine continues to try to find ways to get better.
Screen by Bertle. Here's Siakam. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
On the free throw, no good. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Williams against Siakam. Passes to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Now Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Now the pass to Vucevic. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Lavine. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low.
Right here.
Barnes down low. Guarded by Lavine. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 16 points here in the second half.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach Lavine.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Pass to Lavine from outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Siakam a screen on Lavine. Tries it from 9. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 37.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Lobs it up for Lavine. Siakam against Craig. Siakam a screen on Ball. And that one's good. Schroeder.
The coach has to love that one. When Schroeder can hit from deep, it opens up everything else.
Outside, Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.